Welcome, welcome, one and all to the land of death. Trinity to the bone, Trinity to the bone.
What up, guys? You're live with the White Trini, and today we're gonna cook up a little something. Today, because the weather's kind of been getting cooler down here in Florida, we are gonna do some pigtail soup. So let me show you what's going on. Check it out. So I have my sous chef, Shy Girl here, just cleaning up the pigtail here. I got about 3 pounds from the local supermarket, Bravo's. Some supermarkets here don't carry the pigtail, so you have to go to sometimes the specific ones. So not too much. We only did a little bit because we're not trying to do a huge cook. So she's gonna clean these up, and then afterwards we are gonna boil out the salt because these are highly salted, guys. So we want to get some of that salt out of those tails. So she's gonna continue to clean this up, and then we'll get started with the provisions and peeling all that good stuff up. Check it out. So I go ahead and had the pigtail on the stove. All right, it's lit up, so we're gonna let that boil down there so we can get that salt out of the tails because it's a lot of salt. As you guys can see, we have this beautiful weather here in Florida. Sunshine, not too hot, maybe like 80, maybe high 70s, and then early this morning was like 61 here in Port St. Lucie. So really nice weather. So I'm gonna leave that to boil down, and we're gonna go inside and get our provisions going. I'm gonna show you the provisions we're gonna use. So we're gonna use some potato, some sweet potato, right? We also, Shy Girl peeled a bonito.
This is Trinidad sweet potato.
Okay, Trinidad sweet potato. And then a few Eddos as well. Then we're also gonna add in some red onion, some celery, not the whole pack, some carrots, not the whole pack. And I believe also we're gonna add some, spin you guys around here, some okra. The fresh okra in the stores wasn't looking too hot, guys, so I just grabbed some frozen, and some yuca, all right? Cassava. So those are our ingredients for the soup. So we're gonna finish peeling this up, getting this all ready for you guys. Shy Girl's thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, and we're gonna get this going so we can get this soup rocking and rolling. See you in a few minutes. Shy Girl boiled up some corn earlier. Check that out. A nice seasoning in there, but I'm gonna take 2 for our soup. So I'm gonna grab 2 now, so we're gonna add that as well, guys. Here is my special girl cutting up the provisions. Nice, nice. Thumbs up. That's all the stuff that we said we were putting in there. That was the Trinidad sweet potato, potato, Eddos. Am I missing something? No, that was I'm about to say yuca, but yuca's in another bowl. So, and then we have, pan around here. There's the carrots, the celery, the onion, and the yuca. The okra is in the freezer. I don't want that to get all soft on me or anything like that, thawing out. So we're gonna continue to cut up these provisions. So stay tuned. We're gonna get this cook rocking and rolling. We're gonna come outside here and check on our pot. All right, you see the pigtail boiling away there. So we'll let that continue to boil a little more, and then we'll get started with our provisions. All right, I can't wait. It's been a while since I had pigtail soup. I've been craving barbecue pigtail. I've been wanting to do that, but don't feel like barbecuing, and I gotta see something's up with my barbecue as well. So we're gonna do soup today, especially with the cooler weather. So that'll be a nice thing to meal up later this evening. So stay tuned, guys. You don't want to miss this cook. Check it out. So we're gonna blend up some fresh seasoning here. So I'm gonna have Shy Girl hold the camera while I do some work, since she's done so much work assisting and helping me. My sous chef. This thing. There we go. What is wrong with this thing? It's too stuffed. There we go. Nice fresh seasoning. Very nice. Alright, let's see. Looking pretty good. I'll blend it a little bit more. So I'm gonna continue to blend this up. Alright, wow, that Madame Jeanette pepper from Suriname is hot, hot, hot. Also guys, we're gonna do a little dumplings in there. You can't do soup without dumplings. So stay tuned, we're gonna finish blending this up. We're gonna get rocking and rolling with these provisions going in the big pot. And we gotta check on our pigtail again. So you guys, I know you've been waiting for it. I know it's been a long time. I'll give you a little sample. All right, that's just a little sample, all right? Stay tuned for more whining, all right? I'm gonna check on this pigtail again. All right, this should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and shut off the stove. I'm gonna bring this inside so we can strain it. All right, yeah, it boiled down pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna bring this inside, we'll strain it, and then we can get started with the next step. So stay tuned for that, all right? You don't wanna miss it. Step by step, pretty much step by step on how we do pigtail. And we're gonna show you guys how we're gonna get the dumpling mix started. Right, boom. All right, we strained it. We're gonna rinse it a little bit. And then we'll get that all prepped and ready to go. You know what time it is. It's dumpling time. All right, so here we have about like 1.5 cups of flour. Right, I got a little water here. I'm gonna add in some salt. Whoops, a little bit of salt. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna add 1 spoon of the fresh ground green seasoning. Okay. I'm gonna mix this up a little bit. So the green seasoning is all mixed in real well.
You want me help with the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know me, I can't multitask sometimes. All right. If you guys are hearing a lot of noise in the background, Shy Girl's got like Christmas movies playing 24/7. I get up in the morning, the TV's still on playing Christmas movies. I don't know if she gets up in the middle of the night and watches Christmas movies, but with this girl, it's like Christmas 24/7.
My name should have been Christmas. You can call me Chrissy.
Chrissy? I don't know. You have a lot of nicknames, so do I though too. So we'll see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use my hand because the spoon is mixed up. I'll use my hand here and mix this up. So basically, I'm gonna kind of mix it up. Whoops, a lot of dry flour still there. You know you're doing it right when there's really no dry flour left. So you gotta mix this up real good. Right, just like how you normally do when you're making like sada roti. I'm just trying to get all the dry flour first, and then I'll start trying to ball this up, and I'll let it sit. When we're ready to make dumplings, it'll be good to go.
Touch of the water again.
That's good.
Okay.
It's a little hard to pick up the remaining of the dry flour there in the bottom. It's really sticking to my fingers now, but I'll go ahead and just kind of just work it a little bit so it's mixed up good. And I know everyone makes their dumplings different. We usually tend to make them kind of skinny, fat, kind of like kurma size in a way. So I know everyone makes them different. Some people make flat dumplings. It's whatever preference, however you want to make it. Either way, dumpling is dumpling, right? So these are going to be really, really nice. You can see all the seasoning in there. So that's going to give the dumplings added flavor. There's nothing plain about it because we added the salt, we added the green seasoning. So you want to give it a little flavor. You just don't want a plain flour dumpling thing in there, you know? All right, we'll get back to you in a little bit when we get started with the provisions in the cook. All right, we're on the outside. As you can see, we're prepped, ready to go. I just lit the stove. I'm gonna add a little oil in here. Just to spread it out a little bit here. This is one of our dancing pots too. Okay. We're gonna get started with our Sazon here. Check it out. Any brand, don't have to be Goya. Drop in some of that. We're gonna get our pigtail going here. We're gonna chunk it pigtail. All right. And drop in our pigtail. How does this look like a finger? This is almost like a finger, guys. What do you think? Oh, it's scary. That's scary for real. I turn in and I'm like, that looks like a finger. That girl, you missing a finger? Huh. I'm gonna add in the other Sazon. Pork poppin'. Poppin' and poppin'.
I'm happy with this purpose then.
Yeah. I'll mix this up a little bit. Let this chunky down a little bit. I don't want nothing spilling out the pot here. We'll add in green seasoning. Stir all this up. Color, color, color. The seasoning smells so good. I don't know about you guys, but when I smell like the seasoning, it smells so nice. Wow, I instantly get hungry. I'm just thinking about food. Because I feel like I'm tasting the seasoning. When I smell it, it just hits your senses. Ooh, smell the pepper too. Oh gosh. Some more green seasoning. Flavor the pot for real. We gotta flavor the pot, guys, because we no longer can get the pigtail flavor the pot from Maggie. If Maggie has somewhere tucked away in a corner or something, they can send it to me. Yeah, so we're gonna use some of the fish one.
We have a lot of these.
Saigo says we're gonna use the fish one because we have plenty. We want to get rid of them. Get rid of some, should I say? Oops, butterfingers. Saigo's dropping stuff. I think you just dropped it because you're trying to show off your dance moves.
What?
Yeah. Just drop it to the ground. I know you're a dancer girl. You like to play shy all the time. Even everyone, watching right now knows that you're a dancer girl. You're just playing shy. Wow, this looks really fabulous, stunning. And I really admire when people are cooking too, and you see all this beautiful seasoning and the colors and everything. When it pops like that, it looks so appealing. It's so wonderful. I love it. All right, I'm gonna stir this up a little more. We're gonna let this chunk it up a bit more before we add in more ingredients. So stay tuned. Beautiful. All right, now we're gonna add in water. Now you could add, excuse me, some broth or add broth instead of water if you have, but we don't have any broth. But that'll just give it more added flavor. So I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit, and we're gonna go ahead and let this boil down. We'll add in more ingredients a little bit later. So stay tuned for that. All right, you don't want to miss it. Thumbs up. So see, our provisions here and our pigtail is boiling away. Very nice. Nice aroma I could smell from it boiling away here. Very nice. Check it out. All right, nice color. Beautiful. One thing we do sometimes too, guys, we add dal, but unfortunately we were out of dal, and I was just at the store and didn't know, so it happens. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, work with what you have. So as long as you have some ingredients, you can make up, you know, anything pretty much. So it's looking good. We're gonna continue to let this boil up. All right, we'll add in some more ingredients a little bit later. All right, check it out. Soup's looking pretty good here. So I'm gonna add in some more of our provisions. So you got okra, carrots, the onion, and the celery. I'm just gonna dump that in one time. All right, give this a good stir. And then my sous chef is gonna come help me with the dumplings. She's a lot quicker at it. If I were to do it, guys, you might be watching an hour something video because I do everything kind of slow. But that shows you the experience. All right, wow. That red onion just like pops in there. It shows so much color. We got the carrots and the celery. Beautiful. So I have some water boiling inside. All right, this kind of slowed down a bit there because we added more of our provisions in here. This is a technique Shy Girl is a master at here. Right? She just cut and drop, cut and drop, cut and drop. Right? And it's like little kurma size. Not to sit there and talk about sweets like that, but I'm just trying to show you the dimensions, should I say. So those are very flavorful. I love having dumplings and soup. Any kind of soup. It's nice to have dumplings. Quick technique. And she's using a sharp knife, but it's not too sharp, guys. So that's the plus part, how she's able to apply pressure down on her hand like that and just scoop it out. Because it's really not too sharp of a knife. You see how quick she is with doing it. It's just boom, boom, boom. No time wasted. Alright, so that process, she's going to continue to do that. Alright, and we're going to let this cook up a little bit more. Give it a stir. And we'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm adding some more boiling water from the kettle. Shy Girl's continuing on with more dumplings. Alright, we'll let her continue to drop dumplings and let that cook up a little bit more. Check it out. So first time Shy Girl's giving me a chance here to do this. So she told me make sure they stay like skinny. Because obviously they're gonna swell up and get big. Not bad. The soup is ready to boil over. It's so full with so much goodness. It's almost at the brim of the pot. Oop. Check it out. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. These little mini me dumplings. But they'll swell up and they'll get big. Boy, the amount of dumplings in here is gonna be like dumpling soup. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this and voila. Okay, dumplings are in. I'm gonna add in a little golden ray. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. A little bit more, nothing too much. You can add however much you want. I know some people have to watch their salt intake and might not add any at all. So I'm gonna give it a little stir. How's it looking there? Ooh, look at all the dumplings. My belly swells seeing all this goodness. Wow. Beautiful color. Guys, I can't wait to meal this up. This is gonna be wonderful. Check it out, final results. Look how beautiful this looks. All those different kinds of provisions in there, the vegetables. This is like amazing, guys. I love, love, love pigtail soup. Absolutely love it. And I was never a fan. Never a fan of pigtail until first time I had it, guys, barbecue pigtail. That's when I fell in love with pigtail. All right, so we have corn, we have okra, we have carrots, we have many different potatoes, edos, potatoes, sweet potato, try that sweet potato, and the pigtail, okra. I say celery carrots, onion, etc. Nice little hot pepper from the garden outside. All right, it's like a chili pepper. Boom. All right. Woo! That hit me. Try a little of the broth here. Here we go. Oh wow. Oh wow. I gotta blow it, guys, because you can see it just came off the stove. Very hot. The broth, hands down, there's so much flavor there, guys. Pepper's getting me. But it's very, very buttery. Very buttery, beautiful, mild, not too hot. The only hotness is from the pepper I just ate. That thing is hot. I'm gonna try some provisions now. Let me get into this potato here. Here we go. Melts in your mouth, very flavorful. I know the star of the show is going to be the pigtail, but I gotta say that the broth is fire, guys. Yes, all the provisions gonna be wonderful, but that broth is really nice. I love it. This is very, very hot, guys. As you can see, it's smoking. We're gonna try a little of the pigtail. I like the fattiness and stuff on the tail too. Those pieces are nice. Sometimes that melts in your mouth. It's not tough or anything. It's just like it goes down. I'm gearing up. You know what time it is. It's time to wine.
Show them how to wine. I'll put them wine. Wine and wine, then show them how to wine.
Guys, long time. I know you missed the wine in, right? One thing about pigtail, right? God, the saltiness. If you love salt, and that's the thing with pork, it's salty. The pigtail, boy, it is salty, but it's not overbearing. That's why we boil it, guys. We take out a lot of that salt. But the flavor and everything, wow. It is so wonderful. Guys, I could sit here all day and I could sit there and explain how wonderful everything is. When you cook all this together and all the flavors and the combinations, guys, it's hands down wonderful. But I'm leaving out one thing too. You know you gotta put it down with a little stag, all right? Here we go. Hits the spot, guys. And I want to say big up to all you guys. I want to say thanks for joining us today. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, but I also want to give a lot of shout outs and big ups to fellow YouTubers, because if you guys notice, everybody is starting to cook up some kind of soup. All right? So that's because the weather is starting to dip down up north. Even here in Florida, the weather's starting to dip down. So I'm sure you're going to start seeing a lot more people making soups, and ourselves included. So I want to say thanks for joining us again. We love you, and peace.